Kastellorizo, a small, remote, and unique island in the eastern Mediterranean, and it's the furthest east island in Greece. I'm really excited to be here, and apparently the wind is really excited for me to be here too, because it is windy as hell today, and it has been since I got here yesterday. But it is a really cool island that I have long wanted to go to. It has about, last I heard, about 500 permanent inhabitants. Of course, there's more actual people on the island during the warmer half of the year, which we're at the end of now. There's a lot to see. For a small island, there is quite a bit to see here. Hopefully the weather... Wow. Hopefully the weather will cooperate with us. It doesn't rain much here, and I mean, although there is a slight chance of it, it's not really... It shouldn't be too wet, but hopefully the winds also will allow us to make a nice video here. Alright, so a little chocolate croissant and a freddo cappuccino to keep us going here this morning. And right here at Stratos Cafe, which has a really nice view of the port right here behind me. So if you go around past the minaret and come around to the other side, basically you're going around the little mound here that the castle is on. And of course, as always on a Greek island, you'll see a random cat showing up. Ginger kitty. Around the corner on the other side here from the port, there's like a little small back port here. Of course, the side's much quieter and smaller, and there are some places that look like they have rooms and apartments to rent on this side too. So if you want to be on a more quiet side on Kastellorizo, then this area here might be worth checking out as well. But there are some really nice views from here. Well, really any side of this island, you'll have some really amazing views here. So here's what it looks like from here. so let's try Alexandra's restaurant. This was very highly rated and recommended. Right here on the port, as you can see, right here. And those were two careta turtles, which are native to the area, and apparently they are endangered, and there's been a big effort to try to revive them and keep them from becoming extinct. So seeing not only one but two here right up next to us here on the port is pretty special, and it's pretty cool to see them up close. They are huge. They are bigger in person than they are when you look at them on the internet or on TV. Pretty cool to see them if you sit on a taverna here in Kastellorizo, right on the port, right by the sea. Well, if you look down in the water, you might see a careta turtle, or maybe two like we just saw now. So that was a nice lunch there at Alexandra's Taverna, right here on the port. And of course that was cool to be joined by that careta sea turtle. So speaking of the careta turtle, make sure you don't feed them when you see them. You might be tempted to, especially if they come visit you during lunch, like what happened with me earlier, but don't feed them. It's actually not good for them, and it actually causes them to be in even more danger. So don't feed the careta turtle. As friendly as he is, and as much as he may seem like he's begging you for food, don't feed the careta turtle. Another really beautiful day here today. It's still nice enough to do something really special today that I was told is an absolute must if you come to Kastellorizo, and it's a place that you need to get to by boat. So I'm gonna get a little small boat and head over there right now. Up εδώ. Okay. Right. All right. Mr. Antonis here is going to take us to this very special spot on his little boat here. So thankfully the weather looks like it is actually going to cooperate with us.
My name is Antonis. I live here. This island, small island, is the island from the lepra. This one from the lepra hospital. Before, is the name Soradia. This road with steps going the Mandraki in the beach. This castro gives the name Kastellorizo from this castro.
Okay, that's where it comes from.
Okay. My hotel here.
All right, so this...
Three white, yellow over there.
In the corner there.
In the corner, yes.
Okay, yes. All right.
Is the name Mandraki Paradise. Mandraki Paradise. Είναι μέρος που λέμε ότι είναι πολύ ησυχία.
Strogili back there, the easternmost island in Greece.
Yes.
There's the blue cave, but because the sea is a little bit rougher today, we actually might not be able to go inside because the sea is a little bit higher than it usually is when it's completely calm. So I guess we're gonna try. All right. I mean, I don't want you to damage your boat. All right. All right, so we went in anyway.
This is the cave about 150 meters. 40. Και θα πάθεις σοκ με αυτό που θα δεις εκεί. Κάτσε εδώ άμα θες. Μπράβο.
Αυτό εκεί που δείχνει
Είναι μια μικρή παραλία. Και εδώ είναι το μέρος που μένουν οι φώκες. The seal house here, inside, in a small tunnel about 10 meters, 10 μέτρα. Look outside. Κάνε λίγο zoom, δώσε και, μπράβο, βγάλε και από τα δύο. Και όποιο βγάλεις καλό.
And it's very warm in here too. I would imagine because of the warm water and it kind of gets caught up here and it stays warm for a while.
Εδώ, πάμε εδώ. Πάμε εδώ.
So this is the Blue Cave. This is a really special spot here on the island of Kastellorizo. I've never seen anything like it before.
Είσαι εκεί.
Ναι.
Αυτό είναι ρέμα. Εγώ λέω να μην πεις.
Καλά.
Ξέρεις τι θα κάνουμε. Μπες μια βουτιά και βγες. Εγώ θα σε περιμένω.
Εδώ?
Ναι.
Ωραία.
Τώρα, όχι πολύ.
Ναι.
2 λεπτά. Μην γλιστρήσεις. Ωραίος. Κύριε, ωραία, μια χαρά.
Ωραία.
Έλα.
Άντε, πάμε.
Από εδώ. Ο καιρός είναι good. Σιγά σιγά.
Ναι.
Σιγά σιγά.
Ωραία. You don't often get to swim in a blue cave like this. Thanks, Adoni.
Thank you. Πάμε κάτω.
All right.
Πάμε
Now
κάτω.
let's get out of here.
Πάμε κάτω. Κάτσε κάτω.
Ναι.
Please. Please κάτω.
Have to lay down so we don't hit our heads on the top of the cave.
Θα περιμένουμε λίγο.
All right, waiting a minute so we can get a low, in between the waves and zip out of here. There we go, we're out.
Good.
Adoni is the man.
Έλα, πάρε γι' αυτό. Τώρα εδώ με τη σημαία. He's my love. Look. Δες πόσο κλειστό.
Ναι. Wow. That's amazing that our boat got it. I didn't think, when I saw this, I didn't think we would actually be able to get in there with the boat. I hope everybody who sees this and comes to Kastellorizo comes and finds Adoni and goes to the Blue Cave. Το ψωμί ποιο είναι?
Να το γίνω το στρογγυλό.
Γίνω το στρογγυλό. So the round little islet there that I was just showing you is called psomi, which means bread. But why is it called bread?
Yes.
Why?
Because είναι στρογγυλό σαν ψωμί.
Even the tiny little rocks sticking out of the sea, they have names too. And oftentimes they're named based on what they look like.
This is the San Giorgio Island. Και πάμε τώρα να δούμε από εκεί που είναι ωραία. Yeah. This is the island beach, San Giorgio Island Beach.
Alright, so that's Ayos Stefanos here. We're getting here by boat, but there's a way to get here by walking, and this is the closest point to Turkey, by the way, which is right there. I mean, you could literally, if it was allowed, you could swim to it. But there's Ayos Stefano right there. Beautiful.
Λες εδώ, κόβαν το βουνό. Εδώ, κόβαν το βουνό. Κάναν εδώ το ασβέστη γιατί είναι θάλασσα κοντά. Γιατί θέλει νερό να σβήσεις μετά.
Ναι.
Και τα κουβαλούσαν εκεί.
Κοντά. this was really quite a remarkable boat tour. I mean, you will not go wrong with Adoni here. Adoni here was amazing. An amazing tour. And you'll find him here if you come here to Billy's Fish Tavern. This is usually around the area here, right? This is where you park your boat. So, and you'll see it's a little red boat, which you'll see that I got a shot of it outside there before. So this is where you'll come and find him when you come here, to come take your absolutely mandatory boat tour around Kastellorizo. Let's go and have some lunch at a place that you'll definitely recognize if you've seen the movie Mediterraneo, which of course this island is famous for being the filming location for, and where that movie took place at.
Να σου πω, τον τελευταίο καιρό κυκλοφορούν μαϊμούδες στις ταράτσες. Τις έχω δει. Και τι κάνεις? Ελέγχω το υπαρκτικό.
Oh, and we see a familiar face here at this restaurant. Hello, Maria. So Maria, who I'm renting the apartment that I'm staying at here from, is also, this is your family that has this restaurant, right?
Yes.
Aha. So if you want both a place to stay and a really great place to eat, Maria is the person to know here on Kastellorizo. Alright, so this time I got souzoukakia, which are basically like Greek meatballs basically, with sauce, and pilafi, rice, and we have a little variety of dipping salads here for our bread, hummus, eggplant, and tzatziki, and a little glass of red wine. So that's how we will enjoy our lunch here. Nice little place here on the port to get something sweet to eat and a coffee to enjoy the rest of the afternoon now that we've had our nice lunch at the Mediterraneo place, Ta Platania, the official name of the place. So a little Greek apple pie here and Alfredo espresso that's just being served right now. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am not a morning person, but I got up really early this morning to come and see the sunrise because I was told that there was a really nice view of the sunrise up here next to the castle here on Kastellorizo. And, well, yes, the views from up here do not disappoint. We are actually going to go off of the island a little bit to a little islet called Ro, which is nearby, and it's a small islet that does not have any permanent inhabitants, but it has a really interesting history. It's actually a military outpost now, and so like you can't just go there. Any boat that's taking anyone there has to have like a special permission from the military. The boat that I'm going to get on, of course, has received this special permission, and we're going to go there and go check that place out. Coming around the north side of Kastellorizo because we have to curl around north and then make a left turn and head west because the island of Ro is west of here. It's about a half-hour boat ride from Kastellorizo to Ro. You get a nice little view of the open Mediterranean Sea on one side, and then Turkey on the other side. I'm with a GoPro that doesn't really have much zoom, but they're actually greeting us with the Greek flag up there on top of the mountain. It's a military outpost, so there's certain things here that I'm not going to be showing you guys, and the port arrival is one of them. But the island in general, other than anything sort of military here, anything sort of military here, then we'll be able to see. This is the memorial for the Lady of Ro, who is, she's very famous in this area. She lived here alone on the island for many years, for a couple of decades, because she lost her husband, she didn't have children, and she also lost her mother here as well, who is rumored to be buried down here at the beginning of the sea here, but it's not known for sure because there is a cross next to the little church that's behind me. It's really quite a remarkable place here. It's really cool. I mean, you know, I honestly didn't expect that I would get to come here to this little islet here, but it's really cool to come see this place and learn about the history and sort of honor the Lady of Ro here. So this back here is called the neck because it's got this little land bridge. When the water is low enough, there's like a little land bridge that connects Ro with the little, even smaller islet right next to it. Well, that was a pretty nice, quick visit to the islet of Ro. I honestly did not expect that I would get to go and visit Ro as well. It's kind of a special little side excursion from here in Kastellorizo. I will leave information here below to look for Mr. Nectarios, who will be able to take you to Ro if you are interested in going. A little nice lunch slash dinner with some fresh calamari here at Little Paris restaurant, because I heard that this was also another really good restaurant here on the island of Kastellorizo. So let's dig in and enjoy before we go and hike up the 400 steps. You can see where it kind of zigzags up to the top of this mountain here. All right, so here it begins. Wow, made it up the 400 steps. It's nice once you get up here, and I got up here just in time to see the sun going behind the ridge there. So eventually, up here on top of this mountain, you come up to the Monastery of St. George. Monastery of St. George of the Mountain, for the full name. So, pretty quiet now. Nothing going on up here right now. And we're at the beginning of the road that comes up to here, which most people come up here via this road rather than the steps, which are very tiring. But the road kind of winds all the way around and down. So this goat is like following me as far as it can here. Like, this goat wants some company apparently, because as far as I'm walking here, he's What's up, buddy? You want? Oh, you just want to be petted. That's all. That's all. You just want to be petted. You want to be a pet goat. You're a pet goat. The number of permanent inhabitants of this island, of course, is still less now than it was during its heyday, but of course there were many more houses built here than are still standing today because of the fact that there were many more people. And if you go to the museum over where the Ottoman minaret is, which has the modern history of Kastellorizo, you'll read a lot more about that and learn more about that. You see some evidence of when this place was really full of houses all over and in any spot that could be filled here near the port. Before I leave, of course, I had to come and thank Miss Maria, who picked me up from the airport and who is going to give me a ride back there when I leave too. She just wanted to say something to all of you who are watching here that are interested in coming to Kastellorizo.
Hello, come and visit Kastellorizo to enjoy your holidays and relax.
So I'm coming on to the end of my time here in Kastellorizo, and I actually ended up loving it so much here that I decided to stay a few more days. But that still means that I have to leave soon. But I do hope to come visit here someday. And I really hope that this video has given you all a great overview on what this island is all about, what you could do here, and the fact that for a small and remote island, Kastellorizo really has a lot to offer. It is really such a cool place, and I'm pretty sure the first opportunity that I have to come back again, I will. So that is all from me here on Kastellorizo. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that I can share some more really cool places that I travel to with you all. And until then, take care and travel better.